Take your plans out of the group chat and get long weekend ready in new Abercrombie. From day to night, pack new outfits for every part of your itinerary. Grabbing brunch? Throw on the A&F Mila dress. Then head to your dinner reservation in their new bubble hem mini dress. And yes, permission to overpack for pics with the girls. Abercrombie's best-selling Scarlet Squirt deserves a post in your feed. Your plans are worth it. Shop Abercrombie's new long weekend collection online or in store.
Yeah. We just chilling and vibing. Good conversations with good people. Oh. Good conversations with good people. Yeah.
Yo, this your boy Larry, and I'm chilling and vibing with Ernest, Ty, and Rodney. What's going on, y'all?
What up,
I can't
fam?
call.
What's
Yes,
up?
sir.
I appreciate y'all for coming to chill and vibe. And the hot topic today is, man, whoo, y'all heard about that Steve Smith situation?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's done wild, man. So I'm gonna
Yep.
start off with you, Ty, since you the only lady on the podcast today. How do you feel about Steve Smith situation?
I don't know. I mean, I guess some of the question is like, should the husband have, confronted him or whatever. I really feel like he should have dealt with his wife first, or maybe brought them two together. To me, that would have made more sense. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't ever check someone else without talking to the person that you are with first. That's what I feel.
Mm.
I would have wanted them to sit down together though, because I want to see if who's lying. What the truth really, really is. Even though he had the receipts and everything like that, I would have preferred that we all sit down. I need to see how they gonna react in front of one another. That's what I would have did. But yeah.
What about you, Rodney?
Shit, if I had receipts, man, I can't confront that man. I ain't in a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's all on the spouse. That's between me and her. I can't really confront dude because it ain't like he took it. She gave it up willingly. So you got to confront my spouse. I can't confront dude. Ain't no way. So, hey, because if he took it, that'd have been a different story. But she willy-dilly gave it up. So, hey, what can you do, man? Just got to confront her, stay, leave, do what you got to do, but I'll never confront the dude, unless it's in my house or something like that. But other than that, it's all on her. Yep.
How you feel about that situation, Ernest?
I agree with both. I would definitely confront my wife about it first. First of all, I'm going to check her because she's the one that's committed to me. She's the one that made that commitment in front of God to me. Now, I will check Steve Smith also if he knew I was married. There's a difference between if you knew and if you didn't know. If you knew, you're like, man, fuck him. I'm still taking girl. That's the
Yep.
mindset I got. If you knew.
Right.
If he didn't know, I can't really be mad. But I refuse to believe that Steve Smith didn't know she was married. Because if you listen to the audio, when he confronted Steve Smith, he just apologized. Ain't no dude, I didn't know she was married, my bad, bro. None of that. He just said, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But sir, you gotta understand, I think Steve did you a favor too, because I don't think this your wife first go around doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta know who you
Yeah.
married. And now you see who you married.
That's right.
So Steve Smith did a big favor, bro. So hey, look at it as a blessing. I know your heart's broken right now. And basically, I wish you had the audio, Larry, so you could hear how he sound. He sound like, I ain't gonna say it, but he sounded like a sucker. And I'm sure he took his wife back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he probably did. The way he sounded like he did.
The way he sounded, man, he sounded like a sucker. So I'm sure he took his wife back, which I'm married, man. So I know if you committed to someone, man, I'm not going to, let me rephrase that, sucker. I'm going to rephrase that because I'm married too. Thank God I'm not in that situation, but if I was in that situation, I don't know how I'm going to take it. So let me rephrase that sucker part right there. Let me just say that, hey, Steve Smith did you a favor. The ball is your court. Handle it accordingly, sir.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Dude that did damage like that, I had to go, man. There ain't no way.
What Biggie said, you see Biggie in the background, right? gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing.
Yes, sir. I had to go. Somebody got to go, man. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, I feel you, but I still couldn't confront dude. Even if he knew that she was married, I still couldn't confront him though. I mean, because it's all on her at the end of the day.
it
She
is.
got a right to say no because she know her situation. So I don't think I ever confront dude, for stepping to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Because a man will do what a man will do. At the end of the day, and a woman is up to her to say, yo, I'm married. I can't do that. My husband, or
It
the
takes two.
situation. But
Yeah,
if she sit
Yep.
there and willingly did it, then she got to go.
yeah,
It was the details in the text message though. Like
Oh
they
my
was
God.
exclusive.
Yeah,
Like
that was deep.
yeah.
they
That's what
was
I'm
getting
saying.
it
If you see
in.
the text message, I mean, you could tell, like, hey, yo, I be looking at my wife like, really? But when you start doing this?
Wee.
If he knew, I wouldn't want to sit down and confront both of them. I that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like if Steve, if he knew and he willingly slept with this woman, knowing she was married and continued to do it, that's disrespectful. You
Yes,
know what I'm saying? So I don't
yes.
know. That's
It's a big difference if he didn't knew and he knew. If he didn't know, I can't get mad with him. I can't be upset. But
Yeah,
if he did know, like I said, it's like a man. Come on, man. You know how the male ego is. You guys not, well, you don't, Ty, but fellas, you know how the
yeah,
male ego is, man. If another dude, we
yeah,
got a
yeah,
lady and he's trying to still hit on my lady, he know that's my lady. Come on, that's a
yeah,
big F you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, yeah. You're right. You got a point there now.
Yeah, that mean that man has no
Yeah,
respect for you. It's bad enough your wife
yeah,
don't, but this guy here don't have respect for you also. So both parties are in the wrong. But definitely, like I said, my wife's gonna get majority of my wrath. But if he knew, he's gonna get some of it too.
But especially if he knew, like you knew
Yeah,
I was man, and he probably done dapped them up. Hey man, how you doing? And they probably done introduce each other too. Because Steve Smith, he used to play for Baltimore also, so he used to be down there a lot.
yeah,
So he
yeah.
probably done dapped the dude up. Hey, how you doing? I'm Steve Smith. And the whole time, you know what I'm saying, you smashing his wife.
yeah.
just how is the confrontation gonna go though? I just keep thinking about that part. I just remember because I was like, you meeting with the person, it's not with the intention to fight them. I just want to sit down and just have a conversation, figure out how this started, who initiated what. I'm trying to get some details to understand how this went to what it went to. But I feel like as a man, if he confronted another man, then that probably could turn violent. So then
See, y'all
that's
women want to know too much. Me, I don't even want to know all that. Just the simple fact that I know you was with her, that's good enough for me.
Yeah,
it.
that's it. And then,
Yeah, that
especially see,
Y'all
reading all
women
them
want to be
details,
protective.
like,
When y'all met here, when this started.
man,
Man,
I
see,
ain't going back.
I ain't going
Especially
back.
after reading that text and all that. Oh man, I
I
couldn't
ain't
do it.
going back.
And see, what's gonna get me, the details of the text, knowing, and then I hope you ain't coming home giving me sloppy seconds. See that right there gonna really,
I know y'all guys seen The Best Man, right?
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Remember that scene with Morris Chestnut about to marry old girl and they start reliving the scene
Reading
between
the
her and
book,
Tay Diggs?
yeah,
Man, hell no. No.
man, yeah, that's
Oh
rough.
Lord.
That's rough,
No.
man. That's
It's crazy.
rough.
Taisha said that though. She said like that determined if, you know what I'm saying, she would take the guy back. One thing about us men, once we get hurt, it ain't no
That's
taking it
it.
back. We
Yeah.
That's
And
found
it.
out
that's
that
crazy.
another man
It's
that been there.
crazy though.
You
Oh
for the
shoot,
I
streets.
ain't want to go there. I don't
Yes,
even
I'm
want to go
gonna
there.
say you
That's
for the
crazy
streets,
to me.
like, because if something like that happened one time, she gonna do it again, especially if she don't think she gonna get caught. Now, ain't no one and done. You know what I'm saying? If you
I
do it
think
one
she done it
time, more than
before.
likely you
This
do
ain't
it
her first
again.
rodeo.
Right, right,
man.
Yeah. I think she done it
right.
before, man. Based off the text messages. This ain't her first
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
she just got caught this time.
that's what it is.
But
That's
I
what
didn't
it
see the
is.
text messages, so I don't know the full details. But I've been married before and I've been cheated
Yeah,
on, so I know what it is to be forgiven. Yeah, if it was that public, I probably couldn't get past the public part.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That'd be too embarrassing for me.
yeah.
man.
That's embarrassing.
Hmm.
One
The
person we
male
haven't
ego,
heard
man.
from though, we haven't heard from Steve Smith's wife because he married too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We probably
I
ain't gonna
guess she
hear
don't
from her
put her
either.
business out in the streets, so I
Yeah.
understand that. You know, That's
Like
understandable.
I
You
know
know it's
people probably
embarrassing
coming
for
up
her.
to her. Yeah, like people probably coming up to her asking her like, "Is you gonna stay?" I can't believe he did that. So she getting people in her ear. You
I don't
know,
think she gonna leave, man. Because like I said, women are stronger than us when it comes to stuff like that, man.
Yeah, they can
And
take
they've
more
been
than us.
married all this time, and I believe they got 3 kids. I think they got a son that's about to go to college. They done built this life together. I don't think she gonna
Yeah,
let that stop their marriage. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
Long as she ain't get pregnant, the other girl ain't get pregnant. I think they still gonna be able to push through, man. I don't really think they're gonna. But like I said, women are stronger
yeah,
in these situations than we are.
yeah. Definitely,
They definitely
definitely,
are stronger than us in these
definitely.
situations. Because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do
No,
it. Hell,
no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Not at all.
I
Yeah.
got a question. Going through your spouse's phone, how do y'all feel about that? I'm gonna start off with you, Taisha.
Why I got to be first? Why I got to be first? I've done it before. I will say that, but I feel like over the course of being married, I was like, it was no point in me digging for anything because I prayed and I would pray and ask for an answer. Like, if something is going on for God to reveal it. So now I don't have to go through a phone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really believe in it. I do feel like there should be like if you're married, there should be like a open phone policy. Well, no
mm-hmm,
privacy in a marriage. That's what I feel.
mm-hmm,
Because if I ask you who you was on the phone with and you start acting crazy like you don't want to tell me, then there's something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as going through the phone, I shouldn't have a reason to have to do all that. I did in the beginning of my marriage, but I was married almost 11 years. Towards the end of the marriage, I wasn't about to go through anything. Whatever I needed to know came out.
mm-hmm.
What about you, Ernest? How you feel about that?
Man, I feel like, man, if you got to go through their phone, you don't need to be with them, especially if you're married. Definitely be married. You feel like you got to go through their phone, don't need to be with them. Man, my wife, I can leave my cell phone right beside my wife and ain't got to worry about nothing, man. She got access to my Facebook password, Instagram, anything, my cell phone anything she got access to. I ain't got shit to hide. And I ain't gonna lie, probably in the beginning I used to do that, but I was younger, man. You know what I'm saying? I was in my 20s when I used to do that. But as I got older, I'm like, yo, trust her. But even if she doing something, it gonna like Ty said, it's gonna come out later on. It's gonna come out. So I just let God handle that. But if I gotta go through my stuff, she gotta go through my stuff, we don't need to be together.
What about you, Rodney? How you feel about that, man?
Yeah, just like my man said, man. I mean, she got my password to my email, Instagram, my phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't have her passwords, but I mean, I got a password to her phone. But like, if I got to go through her phone, now if she give me a reason to go, I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, hers is hers, mine is mine. But just like I said, we don't hide nothing from each other. She got my password, I got hers. So, I mean, it's open. I'll go to the store, leave my phone home. It don't matter, vice versa. So, as long as you got that trust, man, you shouldn't have to do that, you know. But just like I say, now, if she give me a reason to, I'll do it. But, other than that,
I
I think
agree.
that's the biggest thing that y'all were open. You're open with it. There's not a lot of men out here that willing to do that. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
well, with
Yeah,
the passwords,
anything. Like, yeah, being
well,
free
yeah. I mean, as
with
long as
the
you ain't got
social
nothing to
media.
hide, it shouldn't matter,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's a good feeling. Cause back in
Yeah.
my younger days, I was that guy, man.
Ooh,
Before I met my wife, I was that guy. Like I remember I used to always have I remember when I used to be at my ex house, I leave my cell phone in the car on purpose. Like, I forgot it was in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But as you
yeah.
mature and get old, it's a good feeling. You can just leave your phone
Yeah.
out, man. It's a good
That's
feeling.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
Well, what changed? What changed that? You know what I'm saying?
my
Like, when
wife
did it
changed it,
switch for
man.
you?
When you find somebody that you don't wanna lose, you know,
Right.
you gonna change.
Yeah.
That person gonna make you change. Seriously, if you got that right person in your life that you truly love and you don't want to lose them, man, and you stop that petty shit.
That's right. That should go
Yeah,
out the window for real. For sure.
my
Yeah.
wife the one I always tell because I tell people, look, before I met my wife, I used to be bored. I date a woman for about 3 months and then I get bored with them. And
Well,
that's just
attention
how I
span
was,
gets
man.
short.
Right, man, she kept me interested, man. Like she was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
She was like
That's a good thing.
man. We was cool, man. Yo, she was something different. And then, hey, we were married for like 13. It'd be 13 years, and next month, 13 years.
Next,
Wow.
oh yeah, yeah. It don't last like that no more
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. It'll be 23 for me this year, so in
Word,
Ooh,
September.
wow.
word,
Yeah,
word.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
talking about.
That's
it
yeah,
is.
that's what's
23.
up, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all
Yeah,
about finding that person, man. I feel once you find your person, you know.
yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
this new generation, I couldn't date.
No, sir. That's what I told my wife. I said, if something's happened to us, one and done. I ain't doing it no more now. That's it. That's it.
Yo,
I
these
can't do
hey,
it no
these
more.
men
Now,
and women are different, man.
yeah, times are different, man. Ain't like it used to
Yeah.
be. Man. Times are
Well, yeah, I
different, bro.
know.
People are
Like
different.
I feel, like dating now, man, like people not looking for love. They're looking for a good time. Like
A come
what
up.
can like me that too. Me
Right. A come
personally,
up is the big one. Okay.
me
Yeah,
personally, I feel like they're looking for like a come up, a good time and like what you can do for me. It's not what we can build together. It's what you can
Yeah.
do for me.
that's
Hey,
me now. They put guys on blast and taking them out to go with first dates, going to Applebee's, something like that. They want to go to Ruth Chris.
man.
You didn't earn Ruth Chris yet. You didn't earn that right to go
Right.
to Ruth Chris. We just starting out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You're not on Ruth Chris level. I like taking you on the first date to Ruth Chris.
That's,
Are you serious? Man, I need to see how you can budget. I'm gonna take you to McDonald's. I'm gonna see how you can make this $10
Not
work in
McDonald's.
McDonald's. See how you want to budget before you know we
and
get the
baby
Ruth Chris
steps
status.
later on.
Not
Yeah.
McDonald's though.
Yeah.
Lord,
And you
not
take it to
McDonald's.
someplace small like that to see
I'm
how they
just playing.
appreciate it. If they don't appreciate the small things, hey, you got to go.
Gotta
Got to
appreciate the
go.
small things when we get to the big level, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Gotta
right.
appreciate the small things, man.
For sure. That's it, man.
Well, I'll speak for over 60% of women don't even care nothing about no going no Ruth Chris. I don't know what, the other 40% of women, whatever it is, that might like stuff like that. But there's regular schmegular women who like to go to Applebee's. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't speak for them.
I think a lot of these stuff we see on social media too. That's just what it's about, just for the gram, just for likes too, you know what I'm saying? But
Hope
Yeah.
so,
you
man.
got to
They
show me
can't be this
something
ignorant.
though. Huh?
They can't be this ignorant. I hope so. I hope they just doing it for the gram, man.
Not
Man, you
ignorant,
just you
Lord.
just don't know these days though, bro.
I
You
be
just
wondering,
don't
like, man,
know,
who the hell
man.
raised y'all? Who raised you, man? Like, really?
Just don't know these days, man. That's why I say I couldn't do it again. No way.
But like some
I
people
couldn't
live
do
for that social media, man. Like they live for that. Like that's
Yeah,
their
it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
life.
true.
yeah, it's
They
a
live to
drug.
post.
Yep.
It's a
Like
drug.
back in the day, man, like like it was if you meet somebody, you meet them in person. Now you meeting people online and making it more easier. So they just swiping left, swiping right. And it's not really
Yeah.
getting to know
Yeah.
somebody. So like you
Yeah.
really not getting to know the person. You going off an image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I heard they don't even ask for phone numbers no more. They're like, what's your Instagram? That's the new way to
Man,
get
that's
somebody
crazy.
number. What's your Instagram? I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell, man? Really?
Hey, my son do that for real now. You're right. Do what IG. That's the first thing they go to see what you look like on your page, see what you got going on your page. What's your IG? I'm like,
Man,
God,
that's wild.
It
man,
is
sometimes
Yo,
wild.
you
people don't know
remember?
how to communicate no more. They're so used to this internet thing.
Hey,
Back in the
how old are
days,
you,
we used
King?
to 51.
39.
Okay, I'm 41. Larry, how old are you?
36.
Larry, you might remember. Y'all remember back in the day, you used to go to a party, man. You used to brag on how many numbers you got.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, man,
Yes,
how many
sir.
numbers you got? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it. That's it. Sometimes I have a pocket full of numbers, and back then
Yeah,
you can remember
yeah,
half of the numbers
yeah,
you got. You
yeah,
probably couldn't put it together, but
yeah.
yeah,
And then we had to
yeah,
wait till 9
man,
o'clock when it was free to call.
yeah.
Okay. I do remember that.
Hey, kids these days, they don't know nothing about
Hey,
that. They don't know nothing
free
about
after
that.
free after
Yeah,
7.
Free
okay.
after
At
7.
all
Free after
time
7.
free
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Hey, you
They
took
don't know
it
nothing
back,
about
man.
that. Hey, the Wi-Fi go out. These kids about to lose their mind, man.
Oh my gosh, they
Yes.
wouldn't know how to act, them. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I remember
Yeah,
I had met this girl, man. Yeah, was trying to talk to me. And I asked her what her number was. She said, I'm on that Wi-Fi plan.
damn,
What?
I ain't gonna lie, I
What?
was puzzled. I said, what? I said, what's your number? I'm on that Wi-Fi plan. I call you.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
crazy.
That's
Mm-mm.
crazy.
Dang.
That is
Yeah,
crazy,
times
right?
change, man.
It's changed. It's way different now, man.
Yeah, it's
Way different.
different.
So,
Yes.
like a lot of athletes now, saying they did outside the race. How do y'all feel about that? I'm gonna start off with you, Rodney.
Man, to be honest, I don't know if they even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I can't really judge because, you know, my grandkids, they biracial. So, with the athletes, I don't know they mentality. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, you hear someone say, "Oh, the black girl's gonna drain you." Then, I'm gonna stick with the white girl. So, it's all about the mindset, and I don't understand the mindset of some of these athletes, or just I just don't know. I can't really answer that though. Be honest, man, because you don't have to be athletes, to have a white girl or white dudes. Kind of, I don't know. I don't know where their mindset at, or how they think. Some just like, yo, I ain't dating no black woman. I just don't. I just can't answer that right now. Because I don't know the mindset of some of what goes on in the mind of some of the people. Kind of hard to answer that.
What about you, Ernest?
It's three things on it. My first thought on it, it depends on who you love, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, color shouldn't really matter. It depends if they love. I really believe that color shouldn't matter. If you love someone, I don't care what race it is. Hey, go for it. You got my
Right.
blessing.
Right.
Two,
Right.
I know for a fact. I got a homeboy that used to be in the league. I asked him that same question, and he told me pretty much the agents kind of push that for you to become more marketable. If they see your family's a certain type of color, you might get this endorsement deal, this big endorsement deal like Nike, Adidas, such and such like that. Think about it. Look at Steph Curry. Look at his family. LeBron, even though LeBron been with his girl for a while, LeBron. Look how Michael Jordan be switching now. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of snow bunnies on his team. So forth. Saquon Barkley. Who else? Like your boy Travis Kelce. You see what he done did, right? He left the sister and went and got old girl. You know what I'm saying? That's a marketing scheme, man. Third, what was my third point? My third point was I forgot my third point. Come back to me on that. I forgot my third point on that one, man.
What
Come back
about
to
you,
me. Come
Taisha? How
back to
you
me.
feel?
I love my brothers, right? I love my race of people. And so, it would be nice that they would be with someone of the same, the same ethnicity is what I would want. However, I do believe that love is love. There's times when, I feel like you may fall in love with a person of, a different race. I'm not prejudiced or anything like that. I'm just saying I love my people. So I'm just trying to, be careful with what I say about that. But it happens a lot with athletes. So I think they feel like one, they're gonna take the money or whatever or drain them. And then two, I feel like sometimes it may be easier to love someone of a different race is what a lot of men say. They feel like Caucasian women may be easy to get along with. They may be more bending, more, relaxed when it comes to certain things. So I don't know if I agree with that perspective, but yeah, that's just my take on it.
Back to my third point, I knew I was going to say, I saw a podcast where athletes was asked this question, and they basically say the same thing. Hey, ladies, I'm just the messenger. Don't beat me up when I say this, okay? And pretty much what you just said, Ty, white women are more submissive. They're more submissive, and they help build them up. Versus black women want you when you got it. One athlete said, growing up in school, he didn't have much. Black women, he wouldn't even talk to him. They called him ugly, everything. Once he got to the league, he's handsome all of a sudden. And, but white women always treat him right growing up. So that's why he always steered to the white woman. They pretty much build him up to who he became. That's his words, not my words. I'm just saying what he said. That's my third point. So pretty much a lot of athletes feel like, hey, the white women be more submissive, they're more marketable, and just, I guess, more approachable than what black women would be towards them. That was my third point. But I don't believe in that. I just believe, hey, you love who you love. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If they white, blue, brown, whatever, if you love them, hey, go for it. I truly
Yep.
believe that.
My
I
ex
agree.
said,
Look,
he said, if it don't work out with us, we gonna get a white woman. I ain't dealing with no black woman.
Ty, can I say something? I told my wife the same thing.
Oh
I
man.
told her the same thing.
Lord have mercy.
I feel love is love, man. Like if you love somebody, it don't matter what color, or race. But I was watching another podcast also, and this black guy. He was like, he did outside his race because they show him more love. Like it's not about the fashion, it's not about the money, it's about him. Like they show love to him. And it's not about going to fancy restaurants, like it's about him. And I kind of experienced that also, with dating a black woman. It wasn't about me. It was about what I could do for them. And I'm single now, but going through that experience, it was like, wow, like you don't love me for me, you love me for what I can do. Loving different people, different races, you can love anybody, man. It just in the heart. It don't matter what race or color there is, and true love is true love.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, today, you see a lot of mixed relationship, whether athletes or just the average Joe, so I don't know if it looks different because they're in the spotlight, but you still see a lot of mixed race around here. You still see a lot of black and white dating. So, just like y'all say, true love is true love, but when the media get a hold to it, it's gonna blow up and be something different anyway. So you just gotta be.
And to be honest, let's keep it 100, man. You can tell the type of brothers that can go that route anyway. You can kind of look at them and tell how the way they carry.
I mean,
I'm surprised Russell Wilson got Sierra.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like seriously,
you know
man.
what?
I mean, like he seemed like one of them type of brothers.
He do look like that's
Hey,
dirty.
hey, hey, he got
You
a
can kind of tell the type of brothers
he got,
gonna go that route, man. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of tell. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
Man,
and he got a
yeah.
sister that put that thing on him.
Yeah, man.
1-2 step on him, man. Only thing he do is popping out babies.
Yeah. Cause I mean that's a mismatch like a mofo. He pull that. You know what I'm saying? He like Becky down the street.
Hey, what that song
Yeah,
Sierra got?
yeah. Come on, you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell the type of brothers that's really
Most
into
of the
that.
time now.
That you love who you love.
Yep.
Hey,
It's funny
Sierra
though.
that 1-2 step on him, and that was it.
He couldn't go back after that, huh?
No,
Yeah, that was it.
Hey,
That
I ain't
was
gonna lie.
it.
I know Future missing her, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir.
So
Yeah, man.
I got a question. Checking in on your exes. How y'all feel about that? If your ex, you know what I'm saying? I mean, your spouse, say y'all together, but she still got a connection with her ex family. How do y'all feel about that? I'm gonna start off with you, Ernest.
So that's a big hell no. If you communicate with the ex baby talking about the kids, that's the only communication y'all baby having about it. Other than that, hell no. Hell no. No. There's no reason. If you want to keep communication with them, you might as well go back to them. You know? If you want to keep that line open, you might as well go back to them. Like, for instance, I still talk to my ex because we have a child together. Only time we talk is in reference to my child. That's it. My wife, she was married before I got married. She still talked to her ex with some reference to the kids. That's it. Ain't nothing else. As long as you're keeping it about the kids, I'm fine with it. But once you start getting outside that scope, man, go ahead and if you want to keep talking like that, go and spend time with them. Then go ahead and kick it with them. Then. Ain't no need for me to be over here. We ain't doing that Serena Williams stuff, man. Crip walk. We ain't doing that. Nope.
Yeah. I feel you on that now. I definitely feel you on that. No, that's no because my daughter, I got a daughter, on the outside, but before my marriage. And we do not talk at all. We did not. My daughter, she's 29 now, so I don't really have no reason, back and forth and talking. So I think the last time we actually communicated, like my daughter, she moved in with me. She was about 6th grade.
Yeah.
And we used to communicate back and forth, and then she's been with me ever since. But when she got like 18, 19, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't no need to even call, talk, see how you doing, nothing, So nah. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
You're right about that. Before you get started, you're right because now my daughter, she be 18 in August, and I just realized that I don't even really talk to my ex. Me and my daughter just be talking now. You know what I'm saying? Because now she's old enough, she can kind of communicate things that she need and whatever she want to talk to me about.
Exactly.
I don't need to really hear from my mother anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
You feel about that, Ty?
I'm gonna give an example. So When I first met my ex-husband, I was friends. Well, not friends, because I don't even believe in that, but we had gotten cool, like with an ex of mine. And we had started to get kind of close, like on a friendship type of level. I wouldn't call him a friend. But when I started to date my ex, when things got really serious, I had to tell him that I couldn't be friends with him no more, you know. And he was shocked, but I was like, you know, things are getting really serious with the person I'm dating, and I just don't want him to feel any type of way about me being friends with an ex. Like, you
Mm.
know, even though I know I wouldn't test those bounds, but you know, not saying that he wouldn't be disrespectful on the other side. I felt like what no point in us still being friends anymore, you know. So that's my take on it. I'm one of those people where I don't believe that there's privacy in a marriage. I don't believe that you should hide things. I don't think you should be over friendly with, you know, like your baby, you know, baby mama, baby daddy, and stuff like that, or child's mother, child's father, you know, whatever. I don't believe in that. No, I wouldn't want to have like a kumbaya friendship type of thing with with one of my exes. I wouldn't want that to be done to me either. So I'm in agreement with that when it comes to that.
I used to do it when I was talking with my ex about my daughter. I used to have my ex just call my wife. I'm like, man, talk to my wife about it. Just keep that community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, hey, man, call my wife. You know, I left it at that. Hey, whatever my daughter need, call my wife. My wife will let me know.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. They didn't get along, so I couldn't do that. Give her the phone. Hey, girl, call your mom. Whatever you need, call your mom.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Just to
yeah.
keep that confusion down so nobody won't think nothing crazy going on. Just
I
tell me, hey,
feel
I
you.
man, just
think that's
call
a
my wife.
good
I
that's
feel
that's
you
really
now.
good. That's
Yep.
really good. I'm glad
Yeah.
that they got along to do that. That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, at first they did.
yeah,
Oh, we came a long way,
yeah.
It's
man.
crazy you say that because every time I talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying, my ex, she be wanna, but who that is around my child, and I'm like,
Ah, see.
you worrying about the wrong thing.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm not
right.
gonna put my daughter in harm's way. You know, the first thing, and you don't need to be worrying about what I'm doing.
Nice meeting y'all. Hope to see y'all on the next one, all right?
All right, bro.
All right.
All right,
Hey, have
same
a
here,
good
man.
And let
night.
me say this before I
Appreciate
go
you,
real
man.
quick, lad. Make sure you subscribe to the Miller Experience podcast on YouTube. You can follow me on Facebook at Excalibur Miller, or you can follow me on Instagram at _the Miller Experience. Also TikTok, the Miller Experience. Remember on YouTube, the Miller Experience. Follow me. We currently have
Mill experience.
The
1,051
village.
subs. So hey man, let's keep it moving, baby. Larry, I'll see you on
All
the
right.
next
Oh
one,
yeah,
baby. Chilling and vibing. Excalibur.
oh yeah,
Hey man, nice to meet y'all. Peace.
All right, next
All right.
piece.
oh yeah. I had picked this guy up, man. Y'all know I'm a hustler by nature. And I asked him, I was like, yo, how was your Valentine's? Because like I picked him up on the 15th, right after Valentine's Day. And he was like, you ain't see much on the goddamn step. I ain't know. I mean, it was early in the morning, like 3 a.m. I ain't see
Yeah.
nothing. He was like, man, my old lady went through my phone. I said, damn. And he was like, I locked everything, but she saw this one app that I didn't lock. And she saw that he was messing with somebody else. So I was like, dang, man. I felt sorry for him because I'm like, dang, on Valentine's Day, like right after. And he was like, man, I effed up. So I was like, dang, man, I hope everything get better. He was like, I hope so too. I say that to say this, man. If you got somebody good, man, just hold on to them and do the right thing.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
And then around Valentine's Day. So which one he spent Valentine's Day with? You know, I can't even think. Lord, I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't know, man. I hope he's spending with her and trying to come back late at night and try to, you know what I'm
Man,
saying, ease up. I had to work late.
you
Yeah,
got to do
exactly.
better.
Oh, that happened to me one time. Oh, Lord. See, I thank God for God because he be revealing things to me. I had an ex, and on Valentine's, he said he had to work, and this was like a long time ago in my wretched days. And so I could not sleep that night because he usually worked third shift. And I was like, man, I couldn't go to sleep for nothing. When I tell you I had done drank some wine, I took a sleeping pill. I could not
Dang.
go to sleep. Something just didn't feel right. Something was off. So I called because I usually could call, and sometimes he could talk while he was out there on the floor or whatever because he worked at a plant. in TR in Travelers Rest. And so some said, get up and just go to the doggone job. And what did I go there for? I got there and that parking lot was so empty you could see a feather blow through.
Yeah, dang.
Boy, I sent a text message so fast telling him to lose my number. Don't ever call me again.
That women intuition, that's what that was.
Man, listen, when I tell you I could not sleep, I could not sleep. Something was off.
Yeah.
Man, look, that's what I'm saying. Buddy might have told girl he had to work that night because they be lying about that. I got lied to real.
Man, that's
I called my
crazy.
phone 300 times that night. I was like, no, I was about to answer. I was about to flip out. Okay. Done lied to me on Valentine's Day. Talking about you got to work. Talking about we got off early. No, y'all did.
And he
Ain't
had
nobody
something
ever
for
been
you.
his.
He said he got off early.
Right. So he got off early. Well, why you ain't let me know that? Man, that makes sense. Oh,
Man.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, that's something, man. I tell you, times are different, man.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. It definitely is.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all for coming to chill and vibe.
Man, you
But
already know.
before we go, let everybody know what we doing.
Chilling
We
and
just
vibe.
chilling and vibing, man.
That's it, baby.
Oh yeah, appreciate y'all.
All right, bye.
Appreciate you too. Thank you.